Hello, welcome to this week and welcome to a really great video as we start this week off. Happy Tuesday. I came today to bring you some really phenomenal, great opportunities within healthcare, okay? They are going to be fully remote opportunities. We are definitely going to highlight some roles from United Healthcare, but as always, I do have some additional opportunities for you as well. So we're going to head right into the roles really quickly before we get into the opportunities that we're going to go over today. I wanted to give you guys a shout out for definitely participating in this good old poll that I posted yesterday. This really helps me understand what you guys are looking for so I can actually go and find the roles and the opportunities that you're looking for and post them with you in mind, okay? So we did a poll yesterday and there is definitely one field that is completely winning, and that is healthcare. So I decided today to bring you some roles within healthcare. It's going to be some in healthcare insurance and also in different healthcare sectors. If there's anything specifically that you're looking for within healthcare, feel free to leave a comment so we can get to those and try and definitely locate some roles specifically tailored to what you're looking for. I am here as a resource for you to help you land your next high-paying remote job. So feel free to definitely talk to me and give me some feedback in the comments. And of course, finance and banking won second at 25%. So you know a video will be coming for that one as well. But I do want to make sure you guys are aware. Make sure you are looking at the post as well so you don't miss anything and you don't miss something specifically like this where I'm asking you guys what you need and you guys definitely delivered. So let's get into this very first opportunity I have for you today. This role is with Alignment Health. They are a health insurance company. This specific opportunity is a member experience associate role. It is a remote position, completely and fully remote, okay, in the US. Now, the main things you're going to do in this specific opportunity is you are going to be in a call center setting. You're going to answer phone calls related to explaining things to members like their plan information, benefit information, processes of how their plans work, like if they need a referral, those kinds of things. You'll assist with member requests for changes with network providers, transportation requests, and member requests for assistance as well. You'll answer all inbound member phone calls within the department goal time frame. You'll document every incoming call during the calls that you receive, such as the caller's name, contact information, those kinds of things. You're going to also make all attempts to resolve all member disenrollment, cancellation requests, compliance, and grievances, and assist members with outreach questions and concerns and follow-ups as needed, okay? Now, what they're looking for from you is literally just a minimum of 3 months of related experience or training or equivalent combination of experience and education. So this is definitely for more of my entry-level folks out there. You're looking for something to get into healthcare. This is going to be a really great starting point. The thing I do love about companies like this, healthcare, insurance, those kinds of companies, is they do train you really well, so you'll gain skill sets that you can also take in your career and utilize in other places and get paid even more money. So definitely always keep that in mind when you're reviewing roles like this. The other things that they're looking for is a minimum of 2 years of customer service telemarketing experience. If you do have medical front office experience, that's going to be a plus. If you have direct sales or related experience in Medi-Cal, commercial, or Medicare managed care industries, all of those are going to be a plus. You'll need a high school diploma or a GED and at least 1 to 3 months of related experience as requested. If you do have an associate's degree, that will be a plus, but it's not needed for the job. If you have knowledge of managed care plans, that's going to be a plus. If you are bilingual, speaking English plus Spanish, Chinese, Mandarin, Vietnamese, or Korean, that is a plus. And with being bilingual, you'll also need to read and be able to interpret documents within the language that you are bilingual in. Mathematical skills, they're just asking you to be able to add and subtract 2-digit numbers and to multiply and divide by tens and hundreds, because you may have to tell somebody what the payment is or how much they'll owe on a bill, so they want to make sure you can break down numbers. You'll need to also be proficient within Microsoft Office, Excel, Outlook, have strong computer navigation skills, and be able to definitely type at least 35 words per minute. Now, for this role, they are asking for a lot of flexibility because their call center is open 24/7. So that may require you to work different kinds of shifts that do include evenings, overnight, weekends, and holidays. Now, you will be provided shifts during your 4th week of training, and supervisors will assign them to you as they come available. And then they have information here on the actual shift and how they divvy it out. It is based on a business need. They will try to accommodate you, but ultimately they do have to make the choices based on what is available and the business need. Now, the training that you will receive is going to be completely remote. It'll be paid training, and it will be over a 5-week period. Your first 5 weeks will be nothing but training. It's going to be a Monday through Friday schedule, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time, and you cannot have any time off during your training period. They do not permit time off while you are training. Also, during the month of January, they do not also offer any approved time off because that is their busiest time of the year. With open enrollment, people are able to change their plans and stuff like that, so everybody is doing something with their health insurance around that time. Now, in order to be able to work from home, they are just asking for you to have a dedicated private workspace that is quiet, free from noise. You're also going to need a hardwired high-speed internet, not something like a Wi-Fi box or using the data off of your phone. You also must be willing to be on camera throughout the duration of new hire orientation and training and any future training sessions. The company does provide a webcam. Now, they do have just some physical things of you sitting. You'll be sitting because, you'll be working from home, looking at screens. You may have to walk it up, do things like that. So they do have that physical requirement there. The pay range for this role is $33,000 to $50,000 annually, which is great when they're not asking for a whole lot of experience and it being a little more entry level, and you will have that opportunity to train, and they are going to definitely be feeding into you new concepts and skills that you'll be able to take other places. So if you are interested in this member experience associate role with Alignment Health, head on over and start the application process. Now, heading into our very next opportunity, this one is going to be with American Cancer Society. This is their cancer information specialist role. It is completely remote. It is full-time as well. Now, this role, the start date is going to be September the 9th, 2024. So if you are interested, you need to get your application in quickly. This is a full-time permanent remote opportunity which can be home-based anywhere in the U.S. So it is not specific to any location. You can work anywhere that you are located in the U.S. Now, within this role, you are going to handle high-volume patient-related inbound calls, emails, chats, and voice video chats with customers in mind. You'll serve as a member of a highly trained team, including specialists and nurses that are devoted to delivering cancer information. You'll take ownership of relationship by listening, identifying, and evaluating customer needs, then providing accurate and tailored information to ensure satisfaction. You'll need to assess the caller's distress level and promote support resources as needed. You'll be responsible for educating and referring patients to clinical trials, matching services, and other strategic partnerships when appropriate. You'll seek opportunities to remain engaged with patients or caregivers throughout their cancer process, and you'll coordinate transportation, lodging, and support programs to remove barriers to care and help patients complete treatment protocols. You'll need to maintain knowledge of work-related processes and policies, and you will create and update records with customer relationship management systems. Now, what they're looking for from you is a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience, preferably in a healthcare related field like sociology, psychology, nursing, social work, etc. You'll need 1 year of related experience in social work, patient services, public health, or customer service is strongly preferred. You'll also need contact center and or work from home experience is going to be a plus. So you don't need a bachelor's degree. If you do have it, it is a plus, but if you have at least about 3 to 4 years of working experience, you will definitely be able to get this role. Now, some of the other things they are looking for is having strong verbal communication and listening skills, being able to make independent decisions, being able to support all functions of the cancer support specialist role. You'll need to have really great written and verbal communication skills, be able to manage high stress conversations, be able to analyze and anticipate people's needs so you can actually provide a solution, Be really personable. If you're bilingual, that is a plus and desirable. You must be a highly motivated self-starter. If you do have exposure to cancer information and medical terminology, social services, and nonprofit health organizations, that is going to be a plus. And then they do have the regular technical requirements like just having basic computer skills, being able to maneuver in Microsoft Office products like Excel, PowerPoint. Salesforce is going to be a plus. Being able to type 40 words per minute, and also being able to work within a virtual contact center. There are no or very limited physical effort required, meaning they don't really have a physical demand because you will be working from home. You'll also need to be flexible with working evenings, late nights, overnights, weekends, holidays, and travel may be required here and there. You need to also be able to manage stress and compassion fatigue because of working with customers who are in highly stressed emotional states daily. Now, the starting rate for this role is $20.25 per hour. And of course, that does depend on your skill set and everything else, but you always want to definitely make sure you are negotiating yourself, negotiating your rate, and negotiating what is needed for you. Now, if you are interested in this specific opportunity, the Cancer Information Specialist role, head on over to American Cancer Society and start that application process. Heading into our very next role, this is also a role with American Cancer Society. This is their Executive Support Specialist role. This one is completely remote. It is full-time, and this is a completely remote opportunity, but you must be able to work Eastern Standard Time business hours. The main things you're going to do in this role is manage and confirm travel booking and arrangements for the CEO through travel software. You'll manage and maintain a calendar for the CEO. You'll organize workflows by filtering and making decisions on all incoming internal and external communications via phone, email, and letter correspondence. You'll arrange and coordinate meetings, conferences, speaking engagements, teleconferences, ensuring all necessary parties are invited and prepared. You'll coordinate with the Chief of Staff to ensure efficient and effective scheduling. You'll speak on behalf of the CEO to dignitaries, governmental officials, and executives from around the world regarding participation in high-profile meetings, conferences, and engagements. You'll manage employment and administrative process, risk assessments, record management, and retention for the CEO. You'll oversee and manage different activities. You'll maintain the CEO's bio, headshots, and resumes and provide for speaking engagements. You'll partner with executive principals, the executive development, and you'll also maintain and update the CEO's portfolio. You'll also coordinate the receipt of distribution of letters, bulk packages, and correspondence. Now, for this role, they are looking for a bachelor's degree or a combination of education and experience. You're also going to need 6+ years of progressive experience supporting a high-level executive with a complex calendar and travel schedule. Nonprofit experience is going to be a plus as well. So definitely having those high-level exec experience or administrative executive experience is going to work in your favor for this role. They're also looking for you to have really great business knowledge, being able to hold yourself accountable and take ownership of your work. Also being a people first type of person, being personable, being able to work really closely with different people in different levels, speak on behalf of the CEO and things like that. You're also going to have really great organization skills, be able to manage multiple tasks at a time, those kinds of things. You'll need to be able to make decisions on your own, have excellent written and verbal communication skills, be proficient with scheduling software, be proficient in Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook, be able to handle multiple priorities at a time, have project management skills, be organized, have really great time management skills, and be able to collaborate closely with different stakeholders. You will be generally working in your own home. You may be required to respond to urgent needs after hours or on weekends. You'll have limited travel and may be required to support the CEO when needed. And there is very limited effort for this role because you will have more of an administrative sitting role. Now, you will report directly to the Chief of Staff and the Office of the CEO. The salary for this specific role is $75,000 to $90,000 annually per year, which is a really great rate of pay. So if you are interested in this Executive Support Specialist role, head on over to good old American Cancer Society and start that application process. Now, before we move further, I did want to run through some of the keywords that you want to utilize for jobs like the ones that we did go over today. Specifically with this Executive executive support role. They have a lot of different responsibilities here that you can pull from. Some of the things that you do want to definitely highlight in your resume is that you have supported C-level executives before. You can put CEO, but C-level really does give more of a broad understanding to the interviewer or HR professional that you have experience with multiple different C-level execs like CFOs, right? The finance folks, also CEOs, presidents. It gives them knowledge that you have had experience working with very high level and high stature company executives. So definitely utilizing that keyword is going to get you far. You'll also want to utilize different things like travel booking arrangements, itinerary management, project management, scheduling meetings, coordinating conferences, being the first point of contact for all internal and external communication via different communication channels like email, phone, chat, whatever. You'll also want to utilize if it was something specific that you were in charge of doing, like filing things or reviewing specific specialized documents. You want to also utilize that for this specific role. Now, if you are at a stuck point and say you're not in healthcare, you're in a different field and you're trying to figure out how to update your resume appropriately so it can align with the job that you are applying for, I do have a resume keyword guide. You can find a link to the resume keyword guide down in the description as well as the pinned comments. The resume keyword guide gives you over 300 different resume keywords in over 11 different industries to help you level up your resume very, very quickly in record time. You'll also get some additional bonuses and resources with the resume keyword guide to help you level up your resume even more. So definitely, if you're interested and you're done with all the guesswork of trying to figure out what to put on your resume, you're over sitting at your computer screen for hours trying to update your resume, I do have something that is going to help you be able to update your resume very, very quickly and literally hand you over a bunch of keywords on a silver platter. So feel free to get your hands on your copy of the resume keyword guide. Once again, you can find that down in the description as well as the pinned comments. All right, heading on over into our next opportunity. This specific role is with a company called Equipped Health. Equipped Health is a virtual eating disorder care provider. The role that I'm bringing to you today through them is their credentialing specialist role. It is completely remote no matter where you are in the US. It is a full-time position as well. The main basis of this role is you are going to be in charge of managing the credentialing process and coordinating licensing programs and licensing, test taking, updates, credentialing for multiple different medical clinicians like medical doctors, nurse practitioners, psychologists, you name it. You will definitely be assisting with ensuring that their credentials are up to par. So what does that look like? You'll be adhering to the credentialing policies and procedures. You'll ensure credentialing files are up to date and meet regulatory standards. You'll ensure timely and accurate updates to payer rosters, and you'll partner with credentialing managers to prepare, delegate credentialing surveys, audits, quality assessments. You'll proactively identify opportunities for improvement and efficiency within the team, and you will have to perform other duties as they are assigned when needed. Now, for this role, it is required to have 3+ years of healthcare experience working for a payer like a healthcare insurance company. A health system or ambulatory care setting is in a credentialing or enrollment specialist role. You'll need understanding of delegating credentialing requirements and regulatory requirements for payer credentialing, including requirements for maintaining credentialing files for varying provider specialties. You'll need to demonstrate the ability to quickly learn healthcare rules and regulations and apply them to situations. You'll need strong verbal and written communication skills and demonstrate the ability to effectively collaborate with internal and external stakeholders. You'll need strong attention to detail with demonstrated ability to consistently follow processes, strong organization and time management skills with proven track records of meeting assigned deadlines and goals, and be comfortable with being able to think critically to quickly and accurately work through challenges in a fast-paced, fluid environment. Now, this role is paying $52,000 to $60,000 per year, and you are going to be looking at benefits such as medical, dental, vision coverage, 401k, paid time off, family, and short-term disability leave. So, really great opportunity. It is also really great If you do have prior credentialing or enrollment experience, this is going to be a great role to definitely check out. Once again, this is the credentialing specialist role with Equipped Health. Now, heading on over to our friends at United Healthcare, today I am bringing to you one of their roles. This is their collections representative role. This is nationally remote, so no matter where you are, you can definitely work remotely. Feel free to look with the job ID when you get on their website, and this is going to be within their billing department. Now, what is the schedule and everything going to look like for this role? This position is full-time, 40 hours per week. It is Monday through Friday. Employees are required to have flexibility to work any of their 8-hour shift schedules during their normal business hours of 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It may also be necessary, given the business need, to work occasional overtime when needed, and possibly some evenings and or Saturdays. Now, they do offer 4 weeks of on-the-job training. The hours of training will be 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the primary things that you're going to do is educate and train other follow-up staff as needed. You'll perform research on various computer systems and document customer information related to current status, payment expectations, notes of conversations, and related information. You'll use mail, email, and phone to contact customers to discuss, negotiate payment, and resolve outstanding medical bill accounts and balances. You'll obtain agreements on potential balance payoffs and payment terms. You'll prepare and submit reports to internal management on status of outstanding medical bills. You'll address all inappropriate denials and underpayments by writing an effective and concise provider dispute resolution. You'll monitor and review denial reason codes. You'll participate in contracting payers. You'll maintain a thorough understanding of federal and state regulations. You'll also identify compliance risks and proactively recognize and rectify any issues to prevent commercial payer audits. You'll follow appropriate appeal processes on denials. You'll respond to patient concerns and complaints, and you'll identify opportunities for systems and process improvements. Now, this specific opportunity does require a high school diploma, a GED, or equivalent work experience. So if you don't have a high school diploma or GED, it's completely fine if you have working experience. You'll also need 3+ years of physician billing, follow-up collection experience, 2.5 years of knowledge of Medicare and Medicare managed contracts and appeal processes. If you do have 1 year of experience with specialty follow-up accounts that do include but are not limited to OBGYN, cardiology, oncology, those are all going to be pluses. If you do have experience working in Epics, which is a healthcare record keeping system, you'll also need 1+ year of experience and knowledge of regular PC applications like Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and having 1+ years of experience in a related office environment. Having administrative, clerical, customer service experience using phones and computers is going to be a need as well, and a plus. You'll need basic knowledge of medical terminology. You must be 18 years or older, and you must be able to work full-time between the hours of 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Now, working remotely, they're just requiring you to have a really high-speed internet, hardwired internet. You're going to need a separate working location in your home from your living areas where you will have privacy, because you will be working with sensitive healthcare information documents, and they need to make sure that it's going to be secure even if you are working from home. Now, the hourly rate for this role is $16.54 all the way up to $32.55 per hour annually, which is a really great rate of pay. So if you are interested in this good old collections representative role with United Healthcare, you guys know exactly what to do. Now, getting into the very next opportunity, this one is going to be an account exec role. This is with their subsidiary company, Optum. Now, this one is remote in Seattle, Washington. If you are not in Seattle, Washington, do not worry. We have highlighted multiple different opportunities on this video that are remote no matter where you're sitting in the U.S., but I did want to bring this to anyone who may be in Seattle. This may be a great opportunity for you. We are going to get through this fairly quickly. So, some of the responsibilities that you're going to have within this account exec role is defining your assigned market, understanding marketing strategies, and developing sales plans to utilize available resources and penetrate the market to really be able to hone in on payers, physicians, hospital markets for all products and services. You'll manage patient-specific reimbursement issues. You'll conduct joint calls with clinical staff to develop strong customer relations. You'll complete formalize training and maintain current clinical products and marketing dynamic knowledge. You'll develop and implement strategies to increase market shares through identifying targeted providers, and you'll coordinate market efforts with other resources that do include clinical service directors and regional managed care directors. Now, what they're looking for from you is 5+ years of related sales experience in account management. You'll need 3+ years of experience in a territory management capacity. Healthcare business environment experience is going to be a plus if you do have experience calling on physicians, providing track records of success, and access to reliable transportation. All of those are going to be required to get the job. Now, some of the pluses or preferred experience that they're looking for: if you do have experience selling directly to OBGYNs, that's going to be good. If you have experience selling to home care services and selling services in general, all of that is going to work in your favor. And then also having proven solid communication and interpersonal skills is going to be something to put you higher on that scale. Now, the salary range for this role is going to be $45,000 all the way up to $100,000 annually. You'll also be eligible for bonuses and also really great benefits like health, dental, vision. You'll also get some equity, stock purchasing plan, 401k with the company contribution, and a slew of other benefits. United Healthcare is a Fortune 500 company, really great, sustainable health insurance company. So really great benefits you will definitely get with them. So feel free, if you do have that experience, you are in the Seattle, Washington area, and you're looking to pivot into something new, head on over to United Healthcare and check this account exec role out. Now, getting into our very next opportunity, this is the customer service rep role with United Healthcare. This one is remote in New York. So once again, if you don't live in New York, do not worry. Just check out the previous roles on this video that are not state specific. But if you are in the New York area, this may be a good opportunity to check out and look into. Now, within this role, you are going to assist New York State employees with benefit coverage questions, deductibles, and looking for new providers, and also claim inquiries. You'll use dual monitors, and you'll primarily use 5 to 7 systems to look up caller details, but you'll have access to up to 12. You can expect to receive about 50 to 70 calls per day. This position is a 40-hour per week position, Monday through Friday. Normal work hours are going to be 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with this role, you are going to be offered 16 weeks of paid training. The training schedule will be 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. There is going to be no personal time off during your training process. You're going to need 100% attendance is required, and training will be conducted virtually from your home. Now, getting more into the specifics of the responsibilities, you're going to respond and resolve callers' inquiries on the first call. You'll educate customers about the fundamentals of their benefits, consumer-driven healthcare. You'll guide them on topics such as selecting the best benefit plan options for them, maximizing the benefits and the value of their health plans, and choosing a quality care provider. You'll conduct care provider doctor offices on behalf of the customer, and you'll also assist customers in navigating the United Healthcare Group website. Now, qualifications, they are looking for a high school diploma, GED, or equivalent years of experience. You must be 18 years or older. You need to also have 2+ years of work and or volunteer experience in a customer service environment, and be able to work during normal business hours of 8 a.m. to 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, some of the preferred qualifications is if you do have prior sales or account management experience, if you have healthcare insurance environment experience, understanding medical terminology, health plan documents, or benefit plan designs, if you have prior social work, benefit healthcare, disease prevention, health promotion, and behavior change experience, all of those are going to work in your favor. You must reside within the state of New York. You must be able to keep all company sensitive documents secure. You must have a private work area from your living space, and you must also be able to have high-speed hardwire internet. Now, this role is paying $16 to $28.27 per hour, and you will be also eligible for some really great benefits like medical, dental, vision, stock purchasing plans, a 401k contribution, and a slew of other benefits with this role. So if you are in the New York area, you're interested in this customer service rep role, head on over and get that application application started. Now, heading into our very next opportunity, this is the enrollment specialist role. This is a nationwide role, so you can be sitting anywhere in the U.S. for this opportunity. Now, this role, it is a full-time 40-hour per week, Monday through Friday role, 8-hour shift. The normal business hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. for this specific department. And then you will be given 5 weeks of paid training. The hours of training are going to be 7:30 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Training will be conducted virtually from your home. Now, within this role, you're going to serve as a primary contact as it relates to all enrollment tasks for the assigned book of business. You'll answer member, provider, and group customer phone calls. You'll adhere to department expectations for answering calls and providing friendly customer service. You'll follow established procedures to maintain enrollment data. Once you're fully trained, you'll take ownership of assigned workload through following established procedures, and you'll resolve all customer inquiries as they relate to enrollment and eligibility through all lines of communications that do include emails and phones. Now, for this specific opportunity, they are requiring a high school diploma, a GED, or equivalent work experience. You must be 18 years or older for this role. You have to have 1+ years of experience with helping customers resolve matters, preferably in an office environment. You need to be proficient with computers and Windows PC applications like Word, Excel, Outlook, those kinds of things. You need to be able to adhere to a set 8-hour work shift schedule, anywhere between the hours of 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. And then some of the pluses they have here, if you do have 1+ years of experience in enrollment or eligibility for employer offered benefits, that's going to be a plus. If you have 1+ years of experience in the healthcare industry, that's going to be a plus. You need to also be able to keep all company sensitive data secure at home, have a private work area, and you must have hardwired internet. And then soft skills, they're just looking for those regular traits of being able to be compassionate, being personable, being able to meet deadlines, having really great time management, having really great communication skills orally and writtenly. And then this role is paying anywhere between $16.54 to $32.55 per hour annually, and you will get some of those great benefits like medical, dental, vision, 401k, stock purchasing plan, and other great benefits from this good old Fortune 500 company. So if you are interested in this enrollment specialist role with United Healthcare, you guys know what to do. Definitely head on over, click this external candidate application button, and start that application process. Now, if you are trying to update your actual resume for jobs like the ones we went over today, I do have a resume keyword guide. You can find a resume keyword guide down at the link in the description as well as the pinned comments. The resume keyword guide is going to give you over 300 different resume keywords in over 11 different industries to help you update your resume in record time. It hands you over multiple different resumes on a silver platter, and it helps you take all of the guesswork out of trying to figure out how to update your resume, what to put on your resume, and how to align your resume and prime your resume for success. You'll also get some additional bonuses and resources with the resume keyword guide, like a mini training on how to update your resume and bonus action words to make sure you're starting your resume sentences off successfully and showing that you are an expert, among other bonuses and resources. So definitely, if you're interested in taking out all of the guesswork of trying to update your resume and the frustration of it all, feel free to get your hands on your copy of the resume keyword guide. Once again, you can find it at the link in the description as well as the pinned comments. Now, if you have not become a part of the official family here on YouTube as of yet, I want to personally invite you to do so by subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on, and clicking all, so you can be notified every single time one of these good old videos with all of these quality job leads drop. I don't want you to miss out on a really phenomenal job opportunity literally just because you are not subscribed to the channel. So make sure you become an official part of the family today and a part of the tribe by subscribing to the channel and turning that bell notification on. Until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good old career goals. And as always, I will see you guys in the very next one. Stay up and be blessed. Bye.